Hey folks, how y'all doing? Okay, this is Harold Watson. This is HW, H-Dub, all them names I got. They just start flowing on me. I am coming to you this way because you're going to be seeing a lot of me. I'm about to be in lights, projector, action. I don't know what else going to happen, but listen. Most of you know me. Those that don't, you're looking at a walking miracle. This is a miracle walking about 6'4", and I'm able to stand up on the floor. I'm gonna do another one, do another video with that one day. I come a long way, and it happened through prayer, believing what I prayed for, receiving it, and then taking it. Now, what am I taking? I took my healing. I took my healing. Why? Because it was there all the time. Diabetes is something else. That is a long-going disease. I think about today. If I was born back then, during the pandemic in 1918, let's just say 1918. Back before my granddaddy was born. Well, my great-grandmama was in it. If something would have happened to her back then, let's say she had, I don't know if she did or not, but if something would have happened to her back then, we wouldn't be here. Granddaddy, my mom, sisters, my aunts, the rest of us, we wouldn't have been thought of. Think about that. Also, during that time, that's when they didn't really prick the fingers or whatever they did to check to see what was wrong with you, to see why you couldn't stand long, to see why you didn't. They had different remedies back then. It might have been Epsom salt, it might have been prayers and Epsom salt. Epsom salt was everything. They put that back there. Or diabetes, well, just put some Epsom salt in it and then put some sugar on some Vicks and swallow it. It might have been something they did. Thank the Lord, I'm born when I was born. I just had a birthday, and I never dreamed that during these times in my life that I would be dealing with this. Neuropathy came from diabetes in my case. I was diagnosed, and I was in denial. August 2018. The pain came February 2019. The numbness came. It never left. It never left. Until this year, April 29th, my dad's birthday. I said something about him about 1:30. At 2 o'clock, I was healed. Just like that. Now, I know I've been listening to a lot of sermons. I've been praying a lot of prayers. I've been on a lot of prayer lines. I've been on the Prayer and Purpose page here, the prayer band on the Facebook, the prayer line from my folks over there in Annapolis at that loving church, the Beacon Light Seventh-day Adventist. The other prayer line in Detroit of my other folks over at City Temple, where the people are gentle, and they definitely pray for me, for real. Now, here I am now, talking as strong as I can. There was a time I wasn't talking this strong. And when I was, there are going to be times you'll see me reaching out to my feet. All I'm going to be doing is rebuking any new pain that's coming. Because you know something's coming. It's going to keep coming at me. Satan didn't just tempt Jesus one time. We know about the one after John the Baptist baptized. And he went to the wilderness. And you know, he give you all this if you worship me. But thank the Lord that there's scriptures that said, thou shalt serve only the Lord thy God, and in him shalt thou. You know, I go back to this. Yeah, the phone's charging right now. I can't get on the phone right now. Sometimes I gotta go to the book. That's the one where you're gonna get. That's gonna bring you all the way to the and this one might not. Look here. Whatever happens in electricity, the book's still gonna be available. So you need to go ahead and get in the book. And if you're already in there, then bless the Lord, oh my soul, and forget not all his benefits. For he forgave all my iniquities and healed all my diseases. That's somewhere in Psalms, isn't it? Probably Psalms 103 is one of them. I've been in it all this time. I've been in therapy. I've been in a bunch of hospitals. I've been there a bunch of times. I've been in rehab. I was in the wheelchair. I could hardly do anything. I had ulcers and edema September of last year. Okay? All the way to the ulcers just healed. It just healed at the end of May of this year. So the body's still healed. Thank you, Jesus is still healed. Yeah, the doctors came and did their thing. Yeah, the therapist people came and did their thing, got me exercising, doing whatever, able to stand and do some walking. But I didn't get this far by any of that. I came this far by faith. Because I might have leaned on that cane, but look, I was leaning on the Lord. I trusted in his holy word. Because he never failed me. And some of y'all already know this. Some of y'all have stories that I don't even know about yet. And some that I have heard. But anybody want to know about pain? Trust me. Anybody want to know about pain, problems, tearing up? I posted something in February. I said I'll never do that again. But if it happens, then, whatever. I'm healed. I knew I was healed once I knew to say it all the time. Your words mean something. We shall have what we say. You remember the fig tree? He came out there. He must have been hungry that day. Wasn't a fig nowhere. The branches and leaves. So, Jesus, no fruit or figs will grow on thee anymore forever. That's all he said. After that, they went on. Him and the disciples went wherever they went. They came back. Peter said, Lord, look, there ain't no figs on that tree. Jesus already knew this right there. So he just had faith in God. Have the faith of God. Whosoever shall say, whosoever is in it, I'm in that category. Whosoever shall say to that mountain, look here, man. I just know that I ain't got no better sense than to tell anybody and everybody that this is what happened to me. Because I took my healing. I take it, I still take it. I'm going to be healed. I'm going to stay healed the rest of my days. Bart going to be talking about this. I'm going to talk about some other stuff too. It might be some good food somebody about to give me. I'm going to get the food, yeah. But I'm going to talk about what he did for me. I'll tell you that now. Wherever we at. Whether we at a house, somebody, I might be invited somewhere. If I'm with the 70 Adventists, then they doing the potluckies. They doing all that. And then we, look here. Somewhere in the conversation, I'm going to have to say something. I could have been invited to your house 8 times. I'm probably going to say something 8 times. In these 8 minutes that I just talked about, everybody might not be that long. I got a short version, a long version, and somewhere in the middle. I can tell you what God did for me. Now, this is the one I stuck with. I'm going to go to Romans. Romans 10:11. Romans 10:11. Y'all know sometimes he don't hit it. How come not on the phone? What in the world going on? I'm in the actual book where it basically says, and it says, I like how they do it. For the scripture says, whoever believes on him will not be put to shame. Look here. If you believe him, he's not going to disappoint you. He just wants to be believed. All God ever wants you to do is believe on his name. They say, believe on his name and thou shalt be saved. Believe. He that believeth. You got songs that say, he that believeth shall have everlasting life. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth, here we go again, in him shall not perish, but you're gonna live a long time, man. Listen, I'm just glad that I'm here. I'm glad I'm here at this time in my life. I got a little line. I got a conference call that I'm assigned to put together. It's together. I done passed out cards. I got the flyers. Wish I had some more. I done passed them all out. But look here. It's about to be on and crack-a-lacking. Okay. It's about to be jumping. We about to get it. Anybody can get it. And when you want it, you can call me. You can call the call that I have and the phone number I'm using. I've been on there early in the morning with my folks at Beacon Light. The 301-715-8592. Password 939-473-589. And press pound. If you got Zoom, you're going to put Zoom ID in there. If not, just press pound again. You're going to be brought into the group. This is going to be different here because this one is at 9:30 Tuesday night and Friday night. Anybody that got diabetes, hypertension, neuropathy, fibromyalgia, sarcoidosis, nerve pain, mostly in those categories, because those are the ones I know about. I'm on a page right now on the Facebook that is 70,000 people got this. We the only ones that can talk about it. Couldn't talk about it with nobody else. And I'm just sitting there looking at all the sad stories, looking at them say, reading what they're saying. This is a sad life, isn't it? Yes, it's a sad life. I wish I could just end it right now. Yes, I know, I want to end it too. I'm just listening, I'm reading this. I thought about it. I had a depression doctor lady I went to here in Detroit. She always asks how am I feeling. I said I don't know how to feel. I never been through this. This is just so different. I don't know what to say. That feeling on your feet feel like a lot of jabbing and stabbing, 200 bee stings. Every day it was feeling like that. Today it's just a little numb because I'm healed. I'm healed anyway, but I believed it, and I stuck with it no matter how long it took. How long are we going to keep saying you're healed? No matter how long it takes, however long it takes. Sometimes the one the Lord loves the most, he put him through whatever it is, so you can go ahead and tell somebody else where he brought you from. He brought me along. I see why old people say he brought me a long way. I'm not old. I'm still young. That's what I'm still. Yeah. Some of the gray is wisdom, and some of it is I grade early in life. I don't know. That's why I said just do a line. You know, I ain't got it lined up anyway. But listen, forget all that. I'm healed. I'm grateful. I'm so glad I'm at this point in my life. You just don't know. This is a different type of. I changed. I know I changed. I know I changed. I'm still me. And most times I'm doing something on the keys. But I believe in miracles. I really believe in miracles. I've always done it. I used to play for services where they do a lot of healing in that. And I used to stare at it. Why? The person don't have joy. You get healed from not having joy. And it happened. I'm just looking at people. There was a guy that was blind. He started counting all the exit lights. He was just jumping around. I'm like, wow. And I'm looking at me. I went to that same building. It happened, but when it came back, I said, it's back. It didn't work. It didn't work. Why did I do that? I should have just said, listen, I'm healed anyway. But it was coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. And I just gave in. I'm glad I know what I know now. And now is the time for me to know it. And that's why I'm here to share it with you. Please, if you think about it, just reach out to me. Those that's been calling me, go on, call me up. You know. Other than that, Facebook, whatever it is, you can even leave some captions right here. And yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna go a long way. I'm gonna have a following. Yet another following. My mother knows that I know a lot of people, and she reminds me, You get out of my feet in the name of Jesus right now. I know you're trying to start something, but I'm living Isaiah 53, where he said he was wounded for my transgressions, bruised for my iniquities. You get out of my feet. If I was healed, I am healed. You don't belong here no more. You don't belong here no more. This is a wrap. You got to go. Jesus, now you got, and never come back. That's what I'm talking about. I just had to stop and just talk to my feet right there. I'm not gonna hold it up to the camera. I got class. I'm not like school in the summertime. No class. You know, I got something with me. But just know, sometimes I gotta do that. You gotta do it too. You see this blue thing around my wrist? There's a church I played at back in Maryland, Greater St. John Cathedral. And they had a lot of wristbands. This one says, "I believe it's working." John 11:40. That's when, you know, that's when Jesus came and they said, if you would have came earlier, Lazarus he wouldn't have died. He wouldn't. So Lord, didn't I tell you if you believe? That's what this says. And he was saying that to me. I'm up here crying like an 8-year-old girl because I ain't never had this pain in my black life. And I'm sitting there, didn't I tell you if you believe? He was probably saying that to me. And I felt it. And here I am right now, telling you in a hotel room, because there's air conditioning here. There's no need going outside. I don't go outside till between 11 and 7 p.m. in Michigan. Washington, D.C., I was down there a long time. I still didn't go outside. And when I did, I didn't stay long. Outside, you go out after 9 p.m. when you've been gone a long time. Y'all know I love you down there. I've been loving y'all a long time. Detroit, you know I love you. I still love you. You know, both areas. Detroit by way of DC, by way of Detroit. That's where I'm from. Everywhere else in the country, those that I've met in my paths, in music, whether CD sales, whether going up front and tell, listen, if I'm invited again, because I'm always saying something before I play. Hope you got 20 minutes, because I got a word for you right now. Put the baby away, I got something for you. And what I'm going to tell you is that God is still the healer. Yeah, I know what the doctors say. They say whatever they want to say, but sometimes we don't even listen. We don't even listen. Because he can fix it. He can fix it. He can fix it. He got hearts. If you need a heart, he has hearts. You need kidneys, he got kidneys. He can fix it. He got a pancreas that's open. Mine's halfway open. But I'm going to get it back open because I'm still going to do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yeah, I'm going to follow all the health stuff, everything that God left on this earth for me. And you, if you got it. And you. See, I included you in it. It ain't just about me. Oh, no. It's God the one that helped me. And I know he did it. But he can help you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Please, I'm gonna be one of the YouTubers. Y'all go ahead and subscribe. You get a chance. And subscribe or likes or whatever you do. Hey, even if you don't like it, God love it. I don't know you and I love you. Because I'm going to be, look here, just listen to my voice. You're going to hear this again. Look at this face. Didn't I say I'm healed? I meant that. I still mean it. I still take it. I still take it. Because it's his will that we prosper and be in good health. You tell me where that's found. Some of y'all might know already. I was going to say, tell me where that's found. I'll give you 100 bones. You already know that. But if you don't know, it's in 3 John. and just know that I'm just grateful. Like I said, I'm grateful to be here where I am. Wherever you are in this world, wherever you are in the country, out the country, I know it's a pandemic out there. I know it's other crazy stuff out there. I know the boy just got killed over there in Wisconsin. Here we go again. You know there's going to be some copycats. But still, focus on, God is like, focus on me. It got time. We know what stuff is going to be happening. He said it's going to be happening. It got to happen because the bumpy of the road, that's why I miss Pastor Pearson. I really miss Pastor Pearson right now. And Pastor G. Patterson. Talking about bumpy roads. The bumpier the road, the closer to coming. When it feel like you're hitting that big old pothole. When it feel like it's about to rain down on us. That's when Jesus is going to come. Hope you're going to be ready. I look forward to being ready too. I look forward to seeing all of you all. If I don't see you again, SDAs ain't open. They ain't open up the doors right now. But if they do, One of these days, I look forward to it happening. And if not, see you on the other side. Okay, this is HW, H-Dub, all those names I got. I just want to make sure you're okay. Why? Because I want to know. Because you're looking at a walking miracle, about 6'4". And now I'm able to stand on the floor.